Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Okay, there we go. I was like, hang on, do I need to change anything? No, we're in. We're good. Alright, hello, everybody. How are we all doing tonight? So we are finally going to be starting this Nahida event here. I don't know how much we're going to be able to do. I don't know how long it is. Hello, Weeb. Welcome. I know the, oh god, I'm blanking on the word. The, like, main flagship, that's the word I was looking for. The flagship events for each patch are usually pretty long, and this one is a festival, so yeah, not really expecting to get through this all in this one stream. But, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start it. I do know that there's no English voice acting. I'm not switching languages. I'll just read it out myself. Yes, I do know that this event is missing some voices, or maybe all the voices in English. I'm not trying to go up. Man. Bruh. Alright, so I guess just some of the voices are missing. There we go. Everyone good with their assignment? Then let's get this show on the road. The game modes are easy as hell. Good. Oh, and again, please be careful. The last thing we want is for her to find out about our plan. Oh, are you guys throwing a surprise party for Nahida? Yeah, I don't have the brain capacity for difficult game modes right now. Don't worry about that. Mercenaries can keep a secret like our lives depend on it. I'm not sure this scenario is quite that extreme. You know what I mean, Candice. It's just a figure of speech. What con of Candice will this get me? I don't know off the top of my head. I'll have to check. I'm still kinda nervous. It's not that I'm scared I'll let something slip, it's just, what if she suddenly shows up behind me without warning?
Hey there! What are you guys talking about?
It is so weird that Paimon is the only one voiced. Nothing, I swear! I don't know anything you don't know. I'm not hiding anything! Just tell us the cat's already out of the bag. Calm down, Kale. At least check who it is before you freak out. Hey, fancy seeing you here. Great to see you all. Oh, it's you two. You scared me half to death. Just like when I lose focus in class and Master Tignari suddenly shows up behind me, but even scarier. They moved Paimon's VA a while ago. Yeah, I figured, because there was the whole issue with them not getting paid by Formosa previously. Jeez. Genshin really needs to just switch away from Formosa, or Hoyoverse in general just needs to completely switch away from Formosa. Are you here for the Sub-Zeru's festival?
Yep, festivals are always so fun. It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends.
This one is extra special. I heard from Master that the Academia is planning a grand birthday celebration for the Dendro Archon. Perhaps it's a small attempt to make amends for their past behavior.
Guess we came at the perfect time. A grand celebration calls for even more good food and fun than usual. But what were you gossiping about just now? Paimon heard something about a secret.
Over here, you two. I'll explain everything in private. We're preparing a birthday surprise for the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, a birthday surprise?
It was Dia's idea, actually. Oh, well, it was just something that occurred to me while talking with Dunyarzad. Oh, is she gonna be involved in this? The Sub-Zeru's festival always seems to follow the same formula, so I figured a change of pace might be nice. Dunyarzad liked the idea, and so did the others, so we got the ball rolling pretty quickly. If we want this to be a surprise, the fewer people who know, the better. We're dealing with the God of Wisdom here. A single slip of the tongue is enough to spoil the whole thing. Give it a few more weeks.
Yeah, that all makes sense. So, do we have to keep talking like this until the festival ends?
So, anyway, we've only asked a few of our friends to help out, since they happen to have some free time.
So what exactly are you planning?
Well, we heard the Dendro Archon loves candy, so we want to take advantage of that. We're also planning a birthday meal after the carriage parade, so we'll have a Haft Mewa feast as well. We left most of the specifics to Kaveh. Right now, all we need to do is purchase the food and decorations. Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute!
You got a new job? Oh, nice. Hey, Candice, weren't you looking for someone to help you with the shopping? What the heck was that? I love when that happens, it's just the best. Hang on, is that a chest? Am I crazy? Yeah, I've been in the desert so long, I was worried I wouldn't be the best judge of the goods around here. We can help with that. As long as it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help.
Hey, seems like you're really learning your manners, Paimon. Yeah, that's a chest. What the heck? I'll happily take you up on that offer then. Alright, it's settled. Tignari will book the venue, Dunyarzad and I will take care of decorations, and you three are on food.
Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise Nahida could ask for!
Shh!
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot to keep it a secret.
Yeah. Keep it quiet, Paimon. I know that's difficult for you. Oh my god, look at the menu art. That's adorable. Alright, so that's our mini games and stuff. Check that out in a minute. Let's see, where was that? Over here? Why am I swimming? I have Farina.
Strike a pose! Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Shocking Traveler hasn't gotten tactical duct tape for Paimon. Real. Alright. Shopping with Candice.
Delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up.
This is the final stop of the carriage parade, so many of the vendors decided to set up their stalls in advance. The city is a lot more lively than usual. The same goes for Aru Village. Everyone's doing their part to make this a truly unforgettable Sub-Zeru's festival.
Well, with all these vendors, there's no way we're going back empty-handed. Just leave the haggling to us.
Alright then, let's... you okay, Candice? I'm fine. That didn't look fine. What's the matter, Candice? Sorry for making you worry. Let's go to that store and place an order.
Welcome! What can I get for you today?
Whoa, another voiced person. Yeah, I guess it is easier to get voices for random NPCs, because it doesn't really matter who you get. We'd like to place an order for the Sub-Zeru's festival. Could you have them ready for pickup after the parade?
Ah, no problem at all. What'll it be?
We'll take 3 orders each of masala cheese balls, potato boats, and curry shrimp, and 10 orders of pani puri.
1 sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, pani puri. All right. We'll have that ready as scheduled. That's a fairly sizable order.
Does that mean we can expect a discount?
Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora, but you can have it for 26,000. How's that sound?
What about 20,000? Ooh, you drive a hard bargain.
Huh?
Wow, she really went for it.
Ah, that's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all these ingredients for your order.
What if I add 5 orders of samosas? Would that help lower the price?
Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20% off.
Great, we'll take it. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your order.
So it turns out Candice is way better at haggling than us?
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, something you wanted to add to your order, miss?
No, I just wanted to remind you to keep an eye on the fire you've got going there. If you let it burn too long, it could become a safety hazard.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier today, so it should be...
Uh-oh.
Whoa! There's so much smoke.
Oh.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks. It's just... that was so strange.
Was it the wind generator?
It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue, but...
We can look into the true cause of the problem a bit later. What matters now is that you're alright. Need any water? I've got some on me.
I'm alright. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely.
Did I see Capitano's getting a sticker? No, I didn't.
In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays.
Take your time. Your health and safety are more important. I'll just leave the deposit here.
Sounds good. See you soon.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candice.
How did you know something was wrong with the stove? I guess you could call it a gut feeling? It's hard to describe.
Well, where should we go next? Preferably somewhere without any fire hazards. Paimon's still a little traumatized by what happened.
Let's go buy some fruit. We need it to make the candy.
Sounds good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos. Maybe we can pick up some other things along the way.
Sent it in the server. Alright, let me take a look. Oh, I like it.
I think a creepy crawly got into the...
Capitano playable confirmed, for real.
Let's see. The fruit stand should be that way.
Ugh. Candice, are you good?
Candice, are you okay?
Watch out! Hang on, isn't she...
Huh?
Something about seeing the future with her amber eye, but like she can't actually do that, but people think she can? Isn't that a thing? Are you okay, little one?
I'm fine. Thank you, miss.
What happened?
That crate came out of nowhere. Luckily, Candice saved that little girl before she got hit.
Where are your parents, child?
They're at the tavern by the harbor. But I got bored, so I came out to play.
You're safe now, little one. Just be careful next time.
Go back to your parents now, child.
Okay.
Whose crates are these?
They're mine.
How many times have I told you not to leave heavy objects by the road? When are you gonna learn?
I'm sorry. It's just... we ran out of storage on our latest shipment.
And?
Nothing. I'll take care of it right away. I won't do it again.
Creating hazards on the road.
Thank you, everyone. I should have been keeping a closer eye on everything. It's lucky you were here, Miss Candice. I really don't know how things would have turned out otherwise.
It was nothing. Don't blame yourself, Sheriff. I understand just how difficult it is to look after a whole region. Still, with the festival coming, we need your vigilance more than ever.
I always feel like I could use an extra pair of eyes during Sabjura's season. I appreciate the reminder, Miss Candice. Anyway, you were probably in the middle of something, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the festival.
That was some quick thinking, Candice. It was like you leapt into action before the crate even started to fall.
Like you knew what was gonna happen all along. Actually, I did see something. I saw the crate fall before it happened.
Wait, you mean you saw the future?
Yes, something similar happened with the stove. I saw what was about to happen. The Eye of Prophecy, it's actually real! I don't think it's related to my amber eye. Growing up, it's never shown me any kind of strange phenomena. But ever since this morning, I've been seeing things that don't match with reality, and after a few seconds, they actually come to pass.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Not yet. I still haven't determined if this is the true power of prophecy, and I don't want to make everyone worry. So the reason that rumor exists about her is because she is believed to be descended from King Deshret, which is supposedly not actually true. But like this whole thing with her seeing the future, it's connected to Deshret. Interesting. But why did it come on so suddenly? Did something happen this morning? Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I prayed to the gods, made a plan for the day, then went to meet my friends. Although, if I had to think of something, I did buy this gem along the way. Why wouldn't Candice see the future? She's a girl boss, of course she can. Exactly. God forbid woman do anything.
Whoa, it's beautiful!
There's something about it. So you sense it too. This gem seems to contain traces of unusual elemental energy. I only bought it because it piqued my interest.
Could the gem be the source of the visions?
It's certainly possible. Here, try it for yourself. Maybe you'll see something as well. Am I gonna try it and see nothing? Yeah, I don't think anything happened. So it doesn't work for just anyone. Perhaps there's some kind of trigger condition. Or could it be because of my connection to Lord Al-Ahmar? That's what I was thinking!
Maybe we could ask the others.
Everyone's been so busy preparing for the festival, I really don't want to trouble them with something so trivial. Luckily, I don't have too many responsibilities over the next few days, so I can investigate on my own. It's part of my duty as a guardian. We can help too. Even better, having your company is like sitting around a bonfire with trusted companions. Your presence puts people at ease. Alright, let's finish our shopping first, then we can investigate the gem. At the very least, we should ask around the merchant circles for information on its origins.
Speaking of merchants, Paimon can think of someone who's always in the know. Although getting information out of her is definitely gonna cost us.
Do you mean Dory? I've heard people talk about her in Aru Village before.
Yep, that's the one. But, she's pretty touchy when it comes to Mora, so it's best not to haggle too much.
You purchase the fruits on the shopping list. The vendors tell you where to find Dory. I know where she lives. I can just roll up and knock on her door. I mean, I guess everybody knows where she lives. It's kind of a massive palace. You know, no big deal or anything. Just the freaking Palace of Alcazar. Here are the goods you asked for, as promised. All of the best quality, I assure you. Can I interest you in any of my newest offerings before you go? No? Well, see you around then.
Dory!
Oh, if it isn't two of my most valued customers. And Miss Candice? Now this is getting interesting. What brings the guardian of Aru Village to my neck of the woods? All my business in the desert is strictly above board, I assure you. You misunderstand, Miss Dory. We're just here for some information. Ooh, you're in the market for some intel. Well, you've come to the right place. I love dealing in information. It's easy to carry, and even easier to hike up the price. Oh, which is always very reasonable, of course. Sure it is. I bought a rather peculiar gem this morning, and I have the name of the merchant who sold it to me. I want to ask the merchant about the craftsmen who cut this gem, and where they got their ore. Ah, so you're looking to track them down? Not an easy job. It'll come at a hefty price. Well, we don't necessarily have to track down that specific person. If you have a way of obtaining the information I seek, Miss Dory, I would be happy to compensate you for those services as well. I can find the person, no problem, but it's not as lucrative. I have a few connections who work with gemstones, so I'm better off charging them for the information directly. Well, now you're just asking the impossible! These kinds of things tend to be trade secrets. It won't be easy to get that information, even for the great Lord Sangama Bay. Just name your price. If you insist. Now let me see. There's the cost of travel, the gifts I'll have to buy. I'm thinking around 200,000 mora.
Yikes, that's steep.
That exceeds our budget, I'm afraid. Can you go any lower? Well, Aru Village has done me a few favors in the past, so I think we can strike a deal. Why don't you make me an offer? How about 50,000 mora? Excuse me? That's even more aggressive than back at the market. Something wrong? That's usually the going rate for this kind of intel in the desert. Impossible! I wouldn't even be able to put food on the table at that rate. Can't do it, nope. Ah, what a shame. How about 30,000 mora then? That's even lower! 30,000 mora plus food, shelter, and a security detail whenever you're in Aru Village. I'll throw in a few tax exemptions as well. How does that sound? Aru Village certainly has some promising business opportunities. Securing the protection of the local guardian isn't actually a bad trade. I'm not the only one profiting from this deal, though. I bet she actually made that offer so Aru Village could benefit from more business activity, too. What a scary woman. Get her! Get her, Candice! Alright. After some reflection, I've decided to forego all profit for this venture. 30,000 it is. Now I know why people call you the #1 merchant in Sumeru. Your generosity is truly unmatched. Of course. Oh. Hold on, one moment. Alright, sorry about that. The cat needed food. Let us continue. Of course! You're an esteemed client, Miss Candice. I stand more to gain from your friendship than anything else. So, who cares about the Mora? If that's the case, then... And by that I mean we landed on the perfect price! 30,000 as agreed. Just gonna have to treat my gem contact to a 500 Mora food stall instead. I really have to go out of my way to get this intel, so I'll need some time. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Of course. Thank you, Miss Story. You've been a huge help. You've only just made it back to Sumeru. Why don't you take some time for yourself? I'll handle the rest of the orders.
Really? Paimon feels kind of bad, though. We didn't turn out to be much help.
Don't say that. I dragged you into my own personal investigation. I should be the one apologizing. It was nothing. Don't worry about it. Noble as always. May the gods protect you. And you, Miss Story, safe travels. I'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Take care. Oh, wow. That first section there was, surprisingly short. Alright. Let us jump into the mini games in that case. Hello, sir. Why, my greetings to you, dear traveler from afar, and to your little friend. Have you been enjoying the Sub-Zeru's festival? If you're both interested, I, the Phantom Toy Master, shall be pleased to invite you to play a new game, the Rocking Carriage, a flower that blooms only during the festival. And what's that? Just hearing the name, Paimon's kinda imagining Nahida happily swaying from side to side in her carriage. Just hearing you say that makes me want to watch Nahida do that too. Wonderful. All in Sumeru wish that the Denjiro shall be happy every day, after all. That association you made. Ah, what an excellent scene. One that deserves to be rendered upon a magnificent scroll, if I do say so myself. Still, the atmosphere of this game is a livelier thing. Rather than a celebration, it's best thought of as an adventure. Smart or not, nice or naughty, every child with a good heart will receive their own flower carriage during the Sub-Zeru's festival celebrations. Riding in their carriage, Really? Hi! Riding in their carriage, the children shall embark on unique adventures, encountering and overcoming danger, and finding the greatest treasure, 1,000 blooming flowers. Oh, trust me, we're danger-overcoming pros.
That's right. And as for that treasure, it may as well be ours already.
Ah, good, good. In that case, play on. Play to your heart's content. While the flower carriage is in motion, you can change its route to avoid obstacles. The flower carriage will lose HP if it hits any obstacles. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh my goodness. Do you want up? Come here. Come here. Do you want up? Hello. Come here, baby. Hi. Come here. Got a big whiny baby over here. Are you coming up? Are you coming up? No? Where are you going? What are you doing? This cat doesn't know what she wants. Alright. Let's try this out. Okay, so these are the controls. Ah, it's music. We got Subway Surfers in Genshin before GTA 6. We got Subway Surfers in Genshin before Ridesley's first rerun. Oh my god. Okay. So what song's on this one? Heck yeah. Yeah, this is like really easy. Ah, no, I missed one. My perfect score! No! Oh no! My hubris. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I still got gold, and that's all that matters. Ooh, bonus points. And damage immunity, nice. Is this Dory's theme? No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. That was a nice little flourish at the end of that one. Continually accelerate if it hits no obstacles. Oh boy. Oh no! last one of these. Yeah, this is really, really easy. This one is an endless cyclical stage. The flower carriage will keep proceeding onward, facing speedier, tougher challenges. You can end the challenge whenever you wish. Wait, what? Well, I mean, there is a timer up top, so I have to assume it does actually have a proper ending. Crap, I broke one. Okay, yeah, I can just leave. Alright. I got my rewards. Oh, yo, please. Please add a claim all button to these. Please, I beg you. This stuff. This one is right over here. Hello, ma'am. Don't mind the fact that I'm standing on your table. Excuse me, are you the traveler by any chance? That's me. Oh god. Game, what are you doing? Hoyo believes in being mildly inconvenient. Real. Ah, good. Good thing I didn't get the wrong person. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dharmakirti, a duster from Amurta. We've heard of you, of course, but in truth, we don't know much about you. But we've been doing research on dreamscapes lately, and the Dendroarchon informed us that you were the most cool-headed person she's ever seen when distinguishing dreams from reality. Ah, she flatters me. Nay, don't be so modest. Anyway, that's precisely what our project is about, and our data includes that people struggle to consciously wake up after falling asleep. We intend to utilize the psychological influence that dreams have on people to help regulate various psychological disorders. Interesting. Specifically, we will use targeted environmental hints and guidance based on each patient's individual situation to create a suitable dreamscape for them. The technology to enter shared dreamscapes is still rather new, and advancements are mainly thanks to the many improvements made by the Dendroarchon. Simply put, our goal is to address patients' psychological problems by adjusting their cognitive states within the dreamscapes. Y'all, this is Sumeru, not Penacony. That seems complicated. Right, sorry. Couldn't help but rambling on about our project a bit. It is quite complicated, yes. Simply put, we're conducting medical research on the psychological effects of dreams, but we've gotten a bit stuck when it comes to practical implementation. This is an interesting concept, just like genuinely, just like in general. The idea of using people's dreams to help improve their mental states. And so you need my help? Got it in one go. This is embarrassing. None of our project members have any experience maintaining awareness within a dreamscape, so that left us all feeling really depressed. But now that we know people like you exist, hope has been rekindled. We also have our Archon to thank for this. Had she not heard our report and suggested we discuss things with you, I'm afraid our project would have had to be abandoned, never to be completed. I have faith that if this psychotherapy is popularized, then we'll be able to significantly reduce the rate of mental disorders in the academia's annual statistics. So, from what you just said before, I can assume you're willing to help? Sure thing. Great, I'll organize the patient files right away. Come find me whenever you're free. The experimental process works like this. You just need to relax and enter the dreamscape together with the patient. That's half the battle. Next, when you're inside the dreamscape, you just need to follow the instructions given in the file to find the anomalous aspects related to the patient in question. Correct them, leave the dream, and that's it. We've also prepared emergency measures to get you out of the dreamscape if needed. The safety of our volunteers and patients is far more important than the success of any experiment. Every patient has unique circumstances and must be handled carefully. Well then, come find me whenever you're free. Understood. Thanks for your generosity. See you later. Well, I'm free now. During the Interreflection of Reality and Dreams game mode, you have to enter the unique dreamscapes of patients, find the anomalies in said dreams, and correct them to assist the patients with their mental well-being. You will find specific items in the dreamscapes based on their descriptions. Use the special skill Catch and Correct on them to deal with the corresponding abnormalities, or anomalies. You can speak to patients to learn what ails them in more detail. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Collingwood, who struggles to stop drinking liquor, is often troubled by strange dreams in which many common items are upside down. Find the upside down items and write them, and perhaps he'll improve. We're curing alcoholism by putting things right side up. Hello, sir. Hey there, are you the one who's assisting me with the dreamscape therapy? To be honest, I don't know what my dream's going to be about. I'm from Mondstadt, and I don't really have any hobbies, you know, except drinking. And I'm the type to mess up sometimes when I get sloshed, so I'm counting on you. Venti's worst nightmare. Okay, locate items that are upside down. Oh, okay, so this is like a search function.
Time to meet up with Candice. Hope.
Paimon got cut off. Where are things upside down? Ah. Alright, so I do that. Wait, is it all going to be these things? Still a few that are upside down. Has there always been a third floor to Angel's Share? I don't remember that. Set the chairs and ornaments. There's a chair. There's only one more. Oh. Hello, Kalora! Welcome, welcome. Happy Millipede Monday. Okay. The next part of the story is unlocked, so we're gonna go do that and then come back to minigames later.
Candice, you're here! Have you seen Dory?
She just left. I got here early and she had already started doing business, so we wrapped things up right away. She left the city as soon as I handed her the travel permit and tax waiver I promised.
Wow, she sure didn't waste any time. So, how'd it go? Did she tell you where the gem came from?
Yes. According to the local gem merchants, the ore was retrieved from a nameless ruin in the desert several months ago. The ruin is in very poor condition. Even the writing on the walls is nearly impossible to read. Dory mentioned something even more concerning, though. Apparently, the craftsman made another gem just like this one.
So there's two?
Yes, the ore had a crack down the middle. The craftsman believed it would be impossible to repair, so they turned it into two gems instead.
So where's the other gem now?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. If this gem truly provides the power of foresight, the consequences could be detrimental in the wrong hands. Funny enough, I heard a caravan was robbed just this morning in a remote part of the desert.
You think it's related to the other gem?
I can't say for sure, but I do know this. Only small-scale caravans or ones carrying important goods travel on remote paths like that, and their routes are highly confidential. So what you're saying is whoever attacked the caravan was able to predict its exact location. It's certainly possible.
Sounds like we need to investigate the site of the robbery. But what about the preparations for the Sub-Zero's festival?
Dia said we can meet up with everyone later. If we hurry, we should be able to get back in time. Of course, if you have other plans, please don't feel obligated to come with me.
Hey, we're in this together. There's no way we're backing out now.
Let's head out. I should have known you would say that. Thank you for all your help. To the desert. So if it was found in a desert ruin, that further indicates that this is connected to Deshret. Fascinating. Oh, my computer does not like the desert. Hello, Timmy! Welcome, welcome! Okay. Okay, are we good? I think we're good.
Here you are.
Ah, leave me alone. Do I like Albedo too? Yes, I love Albedo. He was actually my very first 5-star. I believe the robbery took place not too far from here.
Wow, we really are in the middle of nowhere.
Traveler, Paimon, over here. Do you sense that? You don't have him? Ah, rip. You'll get him eventually. I sense a trace amount of elemental energy. Exactly. Many among the desert tribes are capable of wielding elemental energy. The same is true for the Eremites. Some use that power to attack caravans and earn some quick mora.
Wait, are those broken planks over there?
Can I pick him? I mean, I can switch to my Geo team when I get out of dialogue. I mean, I'm just running around right now, though. Yes, all that's left of the transport wagon, I would imagine. Strange. The wood looks charred. Was there an explosion? I see traces of activity over there. Let's follow the road and see what we can find. Yeah, let's just swap teams here. Behold, Albedo with Cinnabar Spindle. And also my computer is having issues with the desert again. Can be the new voice line actor of a how. Real. Yes, there is Albedo. Okay. How do you get that sword? Oh, you can't anymore. Unfortunately, Cinnabar Spindle was an event-exclusive weapon. Computer, can you please stop freaking out? We've been to the desert a million times. Traces are pointing this way. Let's go up. Don't have him on Uraku like he deserves. Cinnabar is basically his signature, isn't it? Also, you know I don't. Hang on, do I have Uraku on this account? I don't remember actually.
We made sure to pick a remote path, and we still got ambushed.
I am sorry, guys. My brain is not working today. Excuse me. Sorry for the interruption.
Ah! Who's there?
I'm Candice, the guardian of Aru Village. I'm trying to learn more about the robbery that took place this morning.
Guardian? Calm down. I think we're safe. Pretty sure stealing's not in a guardian's job description.
You also don't have Goro. You can see he's on the 4th place on the team. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Don't mind him. Some of our guys are still on edge after the robbery this morning.
I can sympathize, of course. There's no need to be nervous. Although, is this where you plan to set up camp? Caravan Rebat isn't far, you know.
The robbery took everything from us. We can't just let that slide, so I'm taking my men to confront them and get back some of what they stole at least.
I would caution against that, especially when it looks like you're low on rations as it is. In the desert, impulsivity and overconfidence can be fatal. What was it that you were transporting?
Hazardous materials.
Excuse me?
For the love of... You can't just say that. Listen, it was just some firecrackers and fireworks. That's all.
Is that so?
That's what the crates had written on them.
They're fireworks. What else would they be labeled as? Perishable goods? Ugh, just ignore him, please. As you can see, some of my guys aren't particularly bright. If the guards at Caravan Rebat hear of this, we'll get questioned all over again.
So the charred marks on the planks are from the fireworks? And where were you sending those goods?
To some tribal camps in the desert. Everybody's looking to celebrate with the Sub-Zero's festival coming up. Even small businesses like us got a share of the orders. Mostly the long-distance transports that no one else wanted.
I see. Could you describe the robbery to us? Also, can we please get out of the desert? My computer's not happy with this.
Well, it was like this. We had just set out on the remote path when...
A web of thorns and vines suddenly blocked our way.
Vines?
What? No, why would there be vines in the desert? Our wagon got stuck in the sand. That's what happened. I'm sure it was a trap.
Why you fucking lying?
After that,
Bombs started falling from the sky.
Bombs?
ugh, just stop talking. That robbery messed you up more than I thought. Don't listen to his nonsense. He's just a bit shaken up by what happened. Anyway, as we were trapped, the bandits started firing rockets at us, which made a lot of the fireworks go off. In the middle of all the chaos, they ran off with the rest of our stuff.
Did you see what they looked like?
No, we couldn't really see anything. There was sand everywhere, and we were more preoccupied with getting out alive. Although, I did notice that one of the bandits had this green stone.
Did it look anything like this?
Yes, exactly like that. I just couldn't make sense of it. If you already have something that valuable, why go after our cheap firecrackers?
Unless the hazardous materials were targeted for some other reason. Alright, I think I understand the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. I would still urge you to head to Caravan Rebat and report the incident. For your own safety, don't let your anger lead you to do something foolish.
Well, all right. We'll just take another quick break before we head over.
Good. Let's go. Alright, we should be out of earshot, so what do you think? I'm not so sure about their goods. Yes, I feel the same way. Their leader was clearly hiding something. I think we can safely say those weren't simple firework shipments. And now, whatever hazardous materials they were transporting have fallen into the hands of another group of bandits.
So one group of bad guys attacked the other?
It's very possible. In any case, our biggest concern right now is the group that currently has the goods, and what their goal may be. The Subserus festival is coming up. I see what you mean. Their methods were precise and effective. It's very likely they're exploiting the visions granted by the gem. The situation could be even more precarious than we thought. I don't think we should hide this any longer. Let's head back to Caravan Rebat and explain the situation to the guards. Alright, get me out of this frickin' sandstorm. Get me out of particle effect hell. Rest here for now, you two. I'll be back as soon as I've spoken to the guards.
Paimon hopes the Sub-Zero's festival doesn't get ruined. Things are turning out to be more complicated than we expected.
Oh? And what things would those be? Sounds like something the General Mahamatra should know about.
Sino has a voice! Thank God!
Sino, what are you doing here?
I'm here on business, investigating an unusual robbery case.
Wait, could it be the same one we've been investigating?
Sounds like you've been hard at work.
Just doing my duty. By the way, I brought something that I think might help with the investigation. Here, have some patisara pudding.
Okay, thanks.
Well, find any clues? They say the proof is in the pudding, after all.
Did you have to tell that joke when Paimon had a mouthful of pudding? She almost choked.
Don't tell me you did all that just to make a joke.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Tell me more about this robbery case of yours.
Sino summoned blue eyes.
I see. So you and Candice already did a preliminary investigation.
Yep, Candace can tell you the rest when she gets back. That merchant group was really suspicious.
They can never stop the Sino. Real.
All right. You can leave the rest to me. On a different note, do you have any other plans for the day?
Oh, we'll probably head back with Candace. We're meeting up with everyone to prepare for the
Paimon.
super awesome dinner we're planning tonight.
Sino's working quarters aren't too far from Nahida's. Did Tignari tell him about the surprise?
Strange. Sounds like you're hiding something from me.
Uh-oh, he's on to us.
What? No, not at all. We'd never do anything like that.
Do you know why henna berries can't tell a lie?
Why?
Because they're always going to be red straight through.
Ah, good one.
You think so? Then tell me your secret.
I don't think that's how this works.
Secret?
Is that so? You're not afraid of ending up like the bass in the lake?
What?
Because they always wind up eating their worms.
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, who knew being interrogated by the General Mahamatra was this miserable?
Someone's being interrogated. Did I miss something?
Candace! Thank goodness you're back. Please save us.
What happened? Can't be anything too bad if Sino's grinning from ear to ear.
Nice to see you, Candice. The Traveler already updated me on everything, so you can leave the robbery case to me. But when I asked about their plans this afternoon, they started dodging my questions.
This afternoon, aren't we heading back to Port Ormos to work on the surprise?
Candace! It's supposed to be a secret.
It's alright. Sino has always been part of the plan.
What? Why didn't you say something sooner?
Well, once you told me about the case, I realized I might not make it this afternoon. I was going to ask you to tell the group, but you decided to end the conversation.
Seriously? So we had to listen to a couple of Sino jokes for nothing?
It was 3 jokes, actually. Right, we never told you who was involved. Apologies, that was our mistake.
Well, with that resolved, could you tell the group I've got a case? Oh, and these are the items I was supposed to get. Could you take them back with you?
Sure thing.
Oh my
we got
god.
I would hope so. I just handed it to you.
this. Oh, enough already.
Back over to Port Ormos. I love Sino's stupid jokes. How can you not love Sino's stupid jokes?
We're back. Finally free from all those terrible jokes.
I rarely get to spend time with Sino outside of work. I'm sure he's just happy you came back for the Sub-Zero's festival. How could you not love Sino? Exactly.
That explains why he had all those jokes ready to go even while on the job. Paimon will never understand how he doesn't give himself a cringe attack.
Uh-oh.
Candice? Did you have another vision?
Yes. I saw 2 people enter the alley over there. They seemed suspicious. I think they were talking about something dangerous.
Dangerous? Maybe they're the bandits from earlier.
Did you see what they looked like? No. Unfortunately, the visions are very blurry. I could only catch a few words and some vague images.
Then let's sneak up on them. If they're the ones looking to cause trouble during the Sub-Zero's festival, we should catch them in the act.
No, nothing. Secret signal. Explosion goes off.
Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like they're talking about something dangerous.
Let's try to get closer. When passes by on the flower carriage, we'll launch it. Factor in the object's trajectory. Completely foolproof. Well, this sounds terrible. Stop your planning at once. Oh. Oh, it's you idiots. Huh? Is something wrong?
Wait, it's you two? Oh, what kind of terrible plan were you talking about just now? Something about explosions and the flower carriage?
The connections we make reveal a lot about the mind. The fact that you went to a dark place simply shows the way you think. Honestly, Paimon, what did you think we were doing? We were just discussing the birthday surprise. Not long ago. Like I said, that's not it. We have more than just a heartless transactional relationship. You're overthinking the whole thing. It was your theory in the first place, that Marak disappeared after working for you all this time without anything in return. Oh god. I think I'm allowed some dramatics. Marak hasn't come back since I sent it out for coffee. You sent Marak to go pick up your coffee? Perhaps seeing the underlings at the academia pick up coffee for their seniors taught Marak something about its own situation. You're saying that I treat Marak like my inferior? I could never! I'm just worried Marak had some sort of awful experience and decided to run away. Maybe something triggered an existential crisis, and Marak became so angry about its mechanical existence it decided to never come back. That's certainly an imaginative conclusion. No, that's impossible. I created Marak myself, and I perform regular maintenance every week. There's no way Marak would be that heartless. And here you are in Port Ormos, telling me all this when I'm supposed to be working. It's good I ran into you, actually. I was hoping you could take a look at my proposal. Also, Alhaitham, don't lie. We both know that your office hours are 1 p.m. to 1:05 p.m. Huh, I thought you were confident in your abilities. It's not like that. I just wanted to confirm the route for the flower carriage. Unfortunately, I know nothing about the route for the flower carriage. What? You're not involved in the festival at all? The academia couldn't convince you to help out? Organizing festivals is not part of my job description. You really think the academia could convince me otherwise? Alhaitham puts off everything till the final day. Yeah, and then he somehow aces everything. Anyways, just does it perfectly. You've got a point. Well, could you at least take a look at the final explosion? Explosion? Yep, the candy tower I designed is going to hit the flower carriage at a designated time and explode into pieces, shooting candy in all directions. Kaveh, this sounds like a terrible idea. Not the dangerous kind of explosion, though. It's supposed to look like fireworks. I consulted a bunch of food engineering papers, so it's completely safe. The candy is soft, and the packaging is as smooth as silk flower fabric. Once I receive the secret signal, Marak will activate the mechanism from afar. That way I can make sure the explosion goes off at the right time and place. And when is that supposed to be? When the Dendro Archon passes by on the flower carriage. Once we receive the signal, we'll launch it, and kaboom! Don't forget to factor in the object's trajectory and the humidity level. Already done. The mechanism inside the Candy Tower controls for these factors. The plan is completely foolproof.
Okay, so that's what all this was about?
You had your mind set on a very different interpretation.
Well, about that.
Yeah. It's alright, let me explain. The ability to see the future? That's incredible. Fascinating. You formulated a hypothesis based on your interpretation of the gem's abilities, yet the results fail to corroborate it. Perhaps this calls for a different postulation.
Maybe you could dumb that down a little.
You assumed you were seeing the future, but what if you were actually seeing the past?
The past?
Jahangir said that this was the second time his wind generator broke down. Mechanical failures of that nature come with predictable consequences. His lack of surprise suggests something similar happened in the past. As for the falling crates, during a busy time like the Sub-Zeru's festival, people often stack their crates on both sides of the street, likely leading to similar accidents. Seeing people have a private conversation in a secluded place is even more common. So you're saying we just happened to witness events that have occurred before? It's easy for mundane events to appear special. So either you can predict the future or make it deviate off course, or you happen to witness the past. Yeah, the second option seems a bit easier to swallow. That's not why I brought it up. I was simply trying to offer a change in perspective.
Well, it does explain what we saw.
The conditions and actions required to trigger this power are still unclear. If you plan to investigate further, you should pay attention to those two factors. Speaking of a change in perspective, maybe you were the one that scared Marak off. An ingenious thought, if Marak and I had never met before. Yeah, Marak should be used to you, especially after I programmed it to recognize your voice. Something else must have happened.
Kaveh, if Marak is missing, what's that thing coming toward us right now?
Marak! Huh? Marak, where have you been? Beep beep. He went to look for more coffee beans because the shop was out of stock? Hey, if they're out, they're out. You don't have to go that far. Marak sure is persistent.
Candice, something on your mind?
I was just thinking about Mr. Al-Haytham's theory. It makes sense until we factor in the robbery in the desert.
Huh.
Hey Nari, welcome to the party. Oh, you're all here. Something wrong? You look troubled. Just trying to work through some mysteries. Oh, right, it's almost time for our meeting. We'll catch you up on the way. I'm needed at the House of Dana. See you later.
Yep, bye-bye.
Huh? What's wrong, Nari? Where am I going? Okay, around this building. Ah, okay, we're meeting here. Farzan! Nice of you to finally show up. All young and capable, and yet not one of you could get here before a senior such as myself. Apologies, Madam Farzan. We, got caught up in a discussion. A discussion more important than the Candy Tower? Finding a suitable material for the candy. That was supposed to be the priority, or we might not make it in time for the parade. Well, did you figure something out? Yes, took me several dozen papers, but I got it in the end. Well, at least you young people work fast. Alright, now's no time to slack off. We need to focus, or we still might not make it in time. You're right. We should leave the other case to Sino. There's not much we can do from here anyway. Well, then let's get to it. Don't make me order you around like little kids. Oh, and Kabe. You wanted a mechanism to simulate the parade, right? I finished it. Already? That's amazing. No more difficult than her Habitat's standard curriculum 100 years ago. Here, let me know if it works. Thank you so much, Madame Faruzan. Mind helping me test this out? I need to observe the carriage to make adjustments to the candy tower. Sure, just leave it to me. Are we doing the minigame again? We're doing the minigame again. Perfect. Oh, not bad. Looks like a successful simulation. Thanks to you two, I already have a pretty good idea of how the tower should look. Alright, now it's time for the production phase. Go ahead and sketch out the design. We'll deal with the candy part. Where are Kale and Dia? They've been at Miss Dunyarzad's house for the past couple of days, working on the candy decorations. I'm sure they have it under control.
Oh wait, now that you mention it, why aren't we meeting in the city? Wouldn't that be more convenient?
Because we'd be right under the Dendro Archon's nose. It would be too easy to run into her. Oh no! Being further away from Sumeru City means our chances of getting caught are lower. The last thing we want is for the Dendro Archon to discover the surprise. Kabe! 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 Huh? What's going on here? I thought I just heard my name. The way they turned. Huh? Kave? Madame Farzan? You call this a design? What possessed you to use that kind of material for the roof? Oh, I... Play along. This design overturns centuries of Sumeru architectural tradition. The Dendro Archon would be devastated if she saw it. Oh, yes, you're right. I mean, just look at the facade. Completely unacceptable. Oh, it is such a shame that there's no English voice acting for this. This would have been hilarious. I'm sure you can come up with a new design in a few days, right? Of course. I'll get something to you first thing tomorrow. Oh, so it was a conversation about architecture. I think innovation can be a good thing. Don't mind us, Archon. Kave is an intelligent young man. He just goes overboard sometimes. Really lets his imagination run wild. Don't worry, it's a simple fix. I see. Nothing to worry about. Alright, if you say so. Still, I'd be happy to take a look at the plans. I might be able to give you some pointers. Oh no. Oh, is this not a good time? Well, about that. They all look extremely uncomfortable. Are they afraid to show me their work? Or embarrassed to talk about the problem? The plans. Oh, I almost forgot. My friend has them. That guy's always causing trouble. I'll fetch them in a bit. They're definitely up to something. Nilu. Nilu, save us! Huh? Save us now! Save us, Nilu! Nilu, save us! Get her out of here! Ah! Archon! Oh, Nilu! Did you need something? Yes, I've been looking for you all over. The folks at Subair Theater had some questions about the program for the Sub-Zerus Festival. Thank God! Oh, then I'll head over right away. Thank you for coming all this way, Nilu. No, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to pay us a visit. It's no trouble. I've had a lot of free time lately. I heard things were getting lively at Port Ormos, so I decided to come take a look. Well, I guess we should head back, Nilu. See you all some other time. Thank you, Nilu! You've saved our lives.
That was too close.
Sorry for yelling just now, Kaveh. Don't worry, I have nothing but absolute confidence in your design. I don't make a habit of speaking like that to a capable junior. It's alright, I understand. Oh, Kaveh, by the way. Oh god. Hop to it, Kaveh, we need those plans. Do I really need to watch you do the revisions for this to get done? I'm going. Oh, I just wanted to say, you guys can always come to me if you ever need guidance or help with anything. Don't worry, Archon, this is all under control. Take care, Archon.
Hyman's heart can't take much more of this.
Nahida jump scares. Let's move our meeting spot to Party's DI just in case. Port Ormos was a good choice in terms of location, but we forgot to factor in the festivities. Should we go now? I think that's the best choice. Kaveh can focus on designing the candy tower. The rest of us will transport the materials. Don't worry, Kaveh. I'll support you no matter what design you come up with. Thanks. Madame Faruzan said she doesn't normally yell at her juniors, but I feel like I just got a glimpse of a true senior researcher. Even though there's nothing senior about her appearance. Alright, it's decided. Let's meet tomorrow at Party's DI. Alright, I need to drink some water. One moment.
There's no difference between the desert and the sea.
What's going on? How can there be Kairagi here?
Mr. Kaveh, we were just acting, but now I can't stop thinking about all the changes I could make to the design. Maybe I need a break from commissions. Kaveh is seriously like one of the realest characters in this game. Poor Kaveh, getting scolded by a senior like that. I should treat him to a nice meal next time. God. Okay, let's see. Let's get back into these, shall we?
Strike a pose.
Alright. Here we are. Yul Guang, a guard for hire, often feels that there are monsters lurking in the objects around and cannot rest easy. Find the strange floating objects and perhaps our subconscious anxiety and fear will be put to rest. Alright. A pleasure to meet you. We're about to enter a dreamscape together, I believe. I'm Yul Guang, a guard from Liyue. I touched something unclean while at work recently, and I haven't had a good night's sleep since. That's why I sought help. If I can dispel my nightmares through this dreamscape therapy, that would be truly amazing. So we're looking for floating items. That's 3, 4. Still feel a sinister presence. Ah, there's one in here. One over here. Oh my god. I don't know why it does this. Okay, there we go. There's 2 more. Oh. And one. If I jump up here. Oh. Okay. Next one. The light novel author Higuchi Tetsuya is looking for inspiration and hopes to meet yokai face to face and get a good look at them. Finding the yokai wearing unusual masks may be enough to satisfy his subconscious desire. Dude, if you want to meet some yokai, I can introduce you to some in reality. Nice to meet you. Higuchi Tetsuya's the name? A yokai novel writer from Inazuma. I've been under lots of pressure lately, so I'll try anything, do whatever it takes to get back on my feet. By the way, my dreamscape might have a rather personalized look, considering that it's a world of my making, with all the issues that entails. Apologies in advance for any strange things you might see. Alright, well I see a kid sitting on the bridge there. Is this Konda Village? Yeah, it is. There's one. There was another kid over here in the water. Oh, it's not just kids. This old lady is a yokai. That's 4 yokai. 5. This dude's a yokai. This guy here. One more. Oh, this guy. Well, that one was really easy. Oh, I didn't read the little blurb there. Whatever. Ah, so the qualified volunteer for the Dreamscape experiments is one so young? My, aren't young people impressive nowadays? Call me Nitesh. I am a traveling Spantamad scholar, presently working long-term in Fontaine. We older folks tend to come by all manner of problems more easily. I'm counting on you to help me get to the heart of things, youngster. Alright. Floating stuff. Objects that can float around quietly. They went all over the place. Oh no! 2, 3, 4. There was just something here. Ah, there it is. 6. Oh, they float when I get close to them. From the looks of it. Ah, there we go. The architect Piyush's extremely exacting requirements for symmetrical aesthetics have grown into a deep source of anxiety, heavily influencing his subconscious. Find the objects in the dreamscape that don't match the principles of symmetry and help ease his anxiety. Dude, your hairstyle isn't symmetrical. So you're the fine friend that Dharmakirti's introduced? Piyush, pleased to meet you. I work in architecture. I've heard Kaveh mention your name before, but I haven't had the chance to say hello yet, so this is a happy coincidence. Oh, nice. I'm guessing I'll dream about a project I just submitted. It was an absolute nightmare. It's just a shame we have to first meet in such a formal fashion. Oh well. Okay, so our goal is to make things symmetrical. Nothing wrong with this fountain? This looks like a prime place for things to be asymmetrical. Oh, okay, so is it just these lamps, mostly? Also this bench. That just looks stupid. Regardless. Having two benches like this. It's not functional. Oh. That doesn't count? Or it does count? One more. Oh, that was the last one. Alright, so there's that. Let's take this stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to check what constellation this is gonna be for Candice. This is going to be... Where are you, Candice? C3. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. Looks like this one's combat. The color and intensity of the lighting are perfectly calibrated, and the special effects are simply spectacular. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to name this affection perfection. Oh god, do you know Sino? Amazing, Safi! It's all thanks to you that we were able to see the Knight of Flowers in all his glory, just like in the legends. Oh, pish posh, I can't take all the credit myself now, can I? Just think of all the work you did. It was far more exhausting than the papers I pushed around. The more important thing right now is that the candidate we choose to play the Knight of Flowers. The performer must possess extraordinary skill, with an aura that can compare to the legendary Ferris himself. Those requirements do seem a bit steep, don't they? Hey there, what you talking about? Lighting? Special effects? Are you guys worried about putting on a show? They have appeared! The one and only, the illustrious hero without equal, the supreme candidate to play the Knight of Flowers. No, what I should say is that you yourself fully deserve the title Knight of Flowers, no asterisks attached. Ah, yikes, this is one excited scholar. His eyes lit up the second he saw you. Oh my, that's a little much. It is an honor to see you once more. This is a folklorist from Vahumana, Safi. He's been taking advantage of the Sub-Zero's festival fever to plan a film based on Barry's historical documents and folklore, using the latest Fontanian technology. The film focuses on the unknown battles of the Night of Flowers. It revolves around how the night descended into mysterious and profoundly perilous places on the Dendro Archon's behalf, slaying many evils. Just hold it right there. Paimon can guess where this is going. You don't have any actors who can fight, so you can't shoot the fight scenes? Strictly speaking, whether acting in regular scenes or fight scenes, there is no performer more suitable than him. Should you be willing to perform, this film will surely become the single greatest cinematographic work regarding the Night of Flowers, and will earn substantial revenue from its theater run. Naturally, both of you will be adequately compensated. With his looks, he deserves to be a star. Since this Sub-Zero's festival is kind of a vacation for us, we aren't that busy. We should have time to help shoot a few scenes. What do you think? Fight scenes are really easy. I can give the other scenes a shot, too. That you are willing to join our project is truly amazing. Words cannot express how grateful we are to you. However, the fight scenes are filmed independently from the rest, and we will need to schedule those separately. Once we're ready, I'll have to call you back in again. Time waits for no one. If you're ready, shall we begin immediately? Alrighty, it's acting time. For his future as a movie star, and for the Night of Flowers' heroic legend.
Time to meet up with everyone again. We need to go to Party's Dia.
Oh.
Come on, let's go check out how the preparations are going.
Okay, we'll do the fights later.
Maybe she overslept.
I don't know. That has never happened before. Did anyone see her on the way here?
We're here! What's got you all looking so worried?
Miss Nilu isn't here yet.
Oh, maybe she's just running late.
That's not like her. She's come early every other time we've met. Besides, Sino went to the Grand Bazaar to meet up with her before the meeting.
But I was told she had left first thing this morning.
And now Sino's here, but Nilu's still nowhere to be found.
That's exactly why we're worried. Any progress with the robbery case?
We interrogated the people in charge of the caravan on the day of the incident. But they were technically the victims of the case, and all their goods were lost, so there was no evidence to investigate. Their goods are certainly suspicious, but until we recover them, all we can do is to observe the caravan under the guise of protection. We contacted the original seller of the gem. Apparently, he sold the other half to a young man in the desert, but that's all he could tell us.
So, to summarize, the location of the hazardous materials and the second gem are a complete mystery, and now Nilu is missing as well.
Wait, you think Nilu's disappearance is connected to all this?
We're still not sure if the three events are connected, but if they are, it would probably have something to do with Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros. The dance is a key part of the festival. If someone was trying to sabotage the celebrations, Nilu would be a natural target. Please God, not again.
Traveler, Candice, there's no time to waste. Let's try to follow her trail. Tainari, can you stay back and explain the situation to everyone when they arrive?
Of course. It's still possible Nilu was simply held up by something urgent. I'll wait here. Oops. You should go. I'll wait here. I'm sorry, Sino. I didn't mean to cut you off. Knock knock, is Nilu home?
Mr. Zubair!
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
We're looking for Nilu. Do you know where she is?
Nilu. She left bright and early this morning. Said she had to help out a friend.
Was she by herself? And did you happen to see which gate she used to leave the city?
Well, she definitely left alone. As for the direction, I think she left through the gate to the north.
So, the complete opposite direction of Pardis Di.
Did something happen? This is no time for practical jokes, you know.
It is not a joke.
Mr. Zubair, could you send word to Pardis Di if Nilu comes back to the Grand Bazaar?
Of course. I'm sure she just got caught up in something. Still, let me know if you find her.
We will. All right. Let's leave through the north gate and see what we can find.
To the north. That's really unusual. Where would she be going in the north?
Miss Nahida, have you seen Nilu this morning?
Nilu? Oh yes, I saw her head out of the city. She was wearing the prettiest outfit.
Which way did she go?
That way, I believe.
Was there anyone following her? Did everything look okay?
I mean, it looked like she was in a good mood. She even stopped to say hello. And no, I didn't see anyone else.
All right. Thank you. Excuse me. Have any of you seen Miss Nilu from Zubair Theater come this way?
Yes, General. I saw Miss Nilu cross the bridge after leaving the city this morning. There was a man waiting for her on the other side.
Wait, could that be the person who bought the second gem?
Did you see the man's face?
Unfortunately, no. He was too far away.
Understood. If she comes back this way, tell her to find me at Pardis Di.
Yes, General.
Let's keep going.
Stranger and stranger.
The trail ends here. There's no one else we can ask for clues.
There are intersecting sets of footprints on the ground. We could try tracking some of them.
With this many traces, it's easy to get mixed up. Let me take a closer look.
Wait, that figure, it's... Excuse me for a moment, you two. Aranara!
Sure. We'll continue analyzing the footprints over here.
Tell us right away if you find anything. There's an Aranara!
Arasaka, it's you!
It's the nice golden Nara! Arasaka must hide!
Why would you need to hide? We're friends, aren't we?
Friends! Arasaka is friends with the golden Nara, but Arapa said Arasaka can't talk to too many people right now.
Oh, why?
He thinks Arasaka will let everything slip by accident. Arasaka shouldn't say anymore. Wait, are you guys in on it too?
Let things slip, huh? Okay, we just have one question. Did you see a girl walk by?
A Nara like a beautiful flower. A red Nara who's pretty like a Padisara? Yep. Arasaka saw that Nara.
Really? Which way did she go?
She went towards a messy pile of rocks with another Nara, but Arasaka doesn't know them.
A messy pile of rocks?
Probably the ruins near the fane of Ashvata.
Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Arasaka.
Arasaka is happy to help Kind Golden Nara. Kind Golden Nara has helped Arasaka in the past.
Arasaka, about the other thing you mentioned.
Arasaka doesn't know anything. Arasaka won't say anything else.
Well, guess that ends this conversation. Well, let's tell Sino and Candice what we learned.
The Fane of Ashwata?
The footprints lead in that direction as well.
Where did you get this information?
Well, we were tipped off by some friends. We can vouch for the information.
All right, I trust you.
Let's go after them. Hopefully,
Another vision?
yes, but this time I only heard faint voices. What did they say? It sounded like two people having a conversation. There was someone asking, will she find out, and something about following the tracks.
Was Nilu one of the voices?
I couldn't tell. The voices were too muffled.
Let's head towards the ruins for now. The vision could mean we're on the right track.
Onward! Oh, this is pretty far. I should just teleport.
We should be getting close.
This area is usually full of treasure hoarders. Nilo could be in danger.
Look over there. There's Nilu.
It's Nilo. Hey!
I don't think she can hear us. We're too far away.
Come on, let's go.
Is she wearing her costume from the summer event? Nilu! Nilu, what are you doing? Where are you going? Wow, can't believe we walked this far already. We should be getting close, right?
Nilo!
Huh?
Nilo, we knew there'd be a bad guy with you. Leave her alone, you...
Oh, I knew it. By bad guy, do you mean me?
What are you doing here?
Am I not supposed to be here? What are you guys doing here?
Can't we stick to one question at a time? Oh, wait, that one doesn't count.
Dreadful cacophony. Are we not allowed a quiet place to practice?
Sarush? Hang on, is this the first... This is the first time Sarush has been voiced.
Sarush!
Good to see you again. You have a voice now.
Ah, Pale Floater. And my Yasnapati.
Aw.
You know this red floating being?
Excuse you. I, Sorush, am a noble Pari, and the Bloom Guard of Quarina.
Sarush is a Pari we met in the Vorukasha Oasis. She's really nice. You just have to get used to the way she talks.
Huh. Mr. Sethos, that item on your person. Also, I just realized Sarush kind of sounded like Emily. I wonder if it's the same voice actor. Oh, you mean this cracked Wajat eye?
So you were the one who bought the other gem.
A Wijat Eye Pari. Sounds like something I've read about before.
Then you can probably guess what really happened.
Now's not the time for riddles. Everyone in the city is still worried about Nilou.
Worried about me? But I left a message for everyone.
Message? What message?
We never received anything like that.
Don't tell me Rashnu fell asleep halfway there. Again?
Oh, hearing that name, this is all starting to check out.
Who's Rashnu?
The Pari that was supposed to pass on my message. She did look really tired earlier.
Hold on, let's take this one thing at a time. First, what are you guys doing here?
I wasn't expecting Sarush to show up. Well, that explanation starts with the first time I met Sarush.
Sarush, they're here.
I've had enough of these insufferable rascals, wreaking havoc in the desert right and left. Wake up, Rashnu! We need to teach them a lesson or we'll never get another good night's sleep.
I'll trap them with my thorns when they pass by, and you can take care of the rest.
Oh my god, that's what happened.
Let's give them a taste of sheer terror!
What in the thorns?
Boss, the wagon is stuck!
Huh?
Now!
Yes, I know how to play Sarush.
Careful, Sarush.
Oh. Don't get too low. Okay.
Bombs! There are bombs falling from the sky!
Ah! Stop panicking! Get the wagon out!
Perish, you scoundrels!
They've probably had enough, don't you think?
Who might you be?
The name's Sethos. I was out for a walk when I heard the commotion, so I came to check it out. Since you already destroyed their goods, I'd say you can stop here. These kinds of situations can easily get out of hand.
Brazen youth! Have you any idea to whom you speak?
The Bloomguard Sarush, renowned among the Pari. All children of the desert know your name.
So you're not entirely ignorant after all. Fine, I'm willing to call it a day. But if those scoundrels continue to disrupt the peace of this land, I will show no mercy!
The two of us really hit it off after that, so I became her guide in Sumeru City.
You really can get along with anyone, huh?
Sethos fulfilled his duty well. I have come here for a monumental task.
What task?
I heard Lesser Lord Kusanali is currently celebrating her birthday in the city. As her familiars, the Pari have decided to bestow upon her a special gift. As decided by Elder Zervin, the Bloomguard of the Pari, that would be me, will present the Dance of Sebzerus to Lesser Lord Kusanali, a tradition passed down over the centuries.
I told Sorush the dancer was already decided, but she insisted on meeting Nilou in person.
Good thing I did. How was I to know the current version is nothing like the original?
Well, there are bound to be changes over the centuries.
I was so excited to see the original version, I begged Miss Sorush to teach me. It's such a rare opportunity. If I present this special version at the Sub-Zeru's festival, I'm sure the Dendro Archon will love it, and all the spectators too.
I appreciated young Nilou's determination, so I invited her here to practice in peace.
Oh, so that's what happened. Feels like we've been chasing bad guys for days, but in the end, there were no bad guys at all. It was all for Nahida's surprise.
Hold on, don't forget about the guys with the fireworks. You still haven't figured out what they were up to. Wreaking havoc in the desert, trying to turn a profit by illegally excavating ruins and tombs. That's my guess.
That would explain why they chose a remote path away from Aru village. They're lucky you didn't catch them in the act.
Heh, a few moments with me and they'd be begging for their days of baking in the hot sun.
Okay, remind Paimon not to get on Candace's bad side.
By the way, Miss Candice, I noticed you're carrying the other half of the Ouija eye.
Oh yeah! What exactly is this thing?
It was a gift from King Deshret to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It probably belonged to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, actually, but given what happened to Irminsul, yeah. That's right, so you've read the legend too.
I only know the basics. I never thought these two gems could be connected to the relic from the legend.
I only bought the gem because it seemed like there was something special about it. The legend didn't come into play until I checked certain texts back at the Temple of Silence. Legend has it that King Deshret and the Goddess of Flowers, Lady Malikata, both prepared surprise gifts for Lesser Lord Kusanali during the first Sub-Zeru's festival. They scattered candy along a path to lead her toward the site of the banquet. Eventually, she arrived at a lake where she heard the sound of music. Lord Al-Ahmar... I messed that up. Lord Al-Ahmar was plucking the strings of an instrument while Lady Malikata performed a beautiful dance. Together, the two extended their heartfelt wishes to their dear friend, and each bestowed upon her a precious gift. Lady Malikata gave her the Kavarna to protect the rainforest, and Lord Al-Ahmar gave her the Wijat Eye to record the moments they shared together.
But the Wijat Eye was lost after the cataclysm in Conria, buried deep beneath the sands.
And Lesser Lord Kusanali turned the Quarina into a divine bird, tasked with guarding the border between new birth and death, until the bird shattered into pieces and gave rise to the Pari.
So Candace actually saw things recorded by the Wijat Eye.
I was definitely surprised it still had the power to record events after all this time. Its power seems to only resonate with the people of Al-Ahmar, also known as the descendants of King Deshret. Despite the damage, it still holds many scenes from the past. The faint voices I heard earlier, could it actually have been Lord Al-Ahmar and the Goddess of Flowers? What do you plan to do with the two pieces of the eye? If you don't mind, I'd like to place them under the custody of the Temple of Silence. I agree with that decision.
Technically, the eye belongs to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Why don't you just give it back?
How about that? I'm not sure that would be wise. Even if she remembers the story, I fear all that remains in this fragmented piece of memory is grief. A record of sad memories. As Nahida's friend, I don't want her to feel sad on her birthday. She's had too many sad birthdays.
I don't fully understand your reasoning, but if this is the decision of the group, as well as my Yaznapati, then I shall object no further. Well, are you going to let me teach the girl the dance of Sub-Zeros, or do you intend to drag this on incessantly?
She's got a point. Now that we know it was all a false alarm, let's go back and tell everyone what happened. They're probably worried.
I'll tell the other Matra to keep an eye out for that caravan. If we find evidence of any misconduct, we won't let them off lightly.
Guess I'll stay here then. There's a bunch of monsters nearby, so it's always good to have someone stand guard. Sorry to make you worry, everyone. I'll head back and help once I'm done learning this dance.
Focus! No more distractions! Now, follow along!
Yes, Master Sorush.
Watch closely. 1 and 2 and...
1 and 2 and... Alright, good luck with your dance, guys. You all go ahead. I'll stay here. Hope the dance turns out nice. Dunyarzad! You're finally back. I was so worried. I was this close to sending some mercs after you. Nothing bad happened, right?
Nope, it was all just a misunderstanding.
That's a relief. I'm glad it's all taken care of.
How are the preparations going?
Well, Kabe's diagram is done. It looked like he pulled an all-nighter to finish it, so he went home to sleep. We built the frame of the tower while you were gone.
I think I'll check it over later, though. We were so worried about you all. It was kind of hard to focus.
In any case, there's not much left to do. If we all work together, we'll be done in no time.
Great! We don't have to worry about missing the parade!
Speaking of the parade, could I ask you for a favor? Sure, as long as it's something I can do. The Academia wants the representatives from each Darshan to nominate someone to serve as the Knight of Flowers for the parade. After some discussion, we all agreed you would be the best person for the job. What do you think? It would be my honor. Great. You're the hero of Sumeru and a personal friend of the Dendro Archon. We all thought you were the best candidate. Make sure you knock it out of the park. Hey, don't stress him out. Wait, aren't you also in the parade this time, Candice? You're playing the tanbur, right? Yes, I'm providing the background music for Miss Nilou's dance. Interesting. Candice plays an instrument.
Oh, Paimon's never heard you play music before.
Heh, if you like it, you're welcome in Aru Village anytime. I'm more than happy to lull you to sleep. You can count on it.
Actually, I have a favor to ask as well. These are the decorations for the flower carriage. Could you bring them to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang them on the carriage? Oh, it would mean a lot to have the Knight of Flowers personally decorated.
My pleasure.
You can count on us.
Everyone splits up the remaining tasks. The anticipation for the festival makes for quick work. Before you know it, the sun has set and everyone breaks for the night.
We're done. Now we just have to go to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang the decorations on the flower carriage. Huh. Wonder what the sanctuary looks like the night before the festival. Let's go check it out.
Yes, let's. To the sanctuary of Surasthana. Up the ramp. Whoa. Oh, the flowers!
That should be good. All we need to do now is wait for the parade tomorrow.
All the preparations are done. Wait until the start of the parade tomorrow? Wait until tomorrow. That's a convenient little thing that they did there. Everyone's been avoiding me lately. They're acting squirrely, like they're hiding something. I have to get to the bottom of this after the parade. But first, birthday celebrations with delicious candy, a beautiful flower carriage, and... Ah! Sorry to keep you waiting, dear Archon. Time to head out, dear Knight of Flowers. Aww. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. It was my birthday. The Knight of Flowers and their attendants found me. Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. As the Sabzeruz festival began, everyone smiled and gathered around me.
Are those Parisaras?
Everyone prepared a bunch of surprises for me. Candy exploded in all directions like dazzling fireworks. Ready? 3, 2, 1. A bird suddenly appeared. And in that moment, the world erupted in brilliant color. Actually, I have a surprise of my own. Come on out! Oh! Oh my god! When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. It felt just like a dream. Never had I witnessed a more perfect day. Nahida! The parade of the flower carriage has concluded without a hitch, and you all return to Party Stii. Here's to a successful birthday surprise. Cheers. Ha! I knew it. I knew you had it in you. Kaveh, you truly are a genius architect. Madame Farzan, I think you might have had a little too much to drink. She hasn't been able to contain her excitement since she saw the candy tower hit the flower carriage. I even saw her sneak a few extra drinks just now. Hey, we all deserve to loosen up once in a while. That's what festivals are for. By the way, Candice, your playing was amazing out there. How come you've never showed us before? Oh, it's just something I do in passing. When the night watch is calm and the stars are out, I like to play a few tunes to pass the time. You're saying the stars in the sky get to hear you play more than us? No fair. Honestly, I think Miss Nilou's dancing was the real star of the event. Wait, when did this become about me? I see. So the Ouija eye is now under the custody of the Temple of Silence. You can borrow it for research if you want. No need. Certain objects merely represent a period of history. Once the events they exemplify are brought to light, there's little value in further study. Huh, I thought you'd at least want to see it. A legendary gem like that is sure to be a wonder to behold. Couldn't hurt to take a look. I am not about to make the trip to the Temple of Silence for that. It's too far. You and your hermit tendencies, I swear. Although, if someone ever brings it to the academia for appraisal and certification, I wouldn't mind taking a look.
On that topic, I wonder how much it's worth.
I've never really thought about it. It's kind of like an ancient palace in a way. Not many people are going to break off a piece of the wall and send it for appraisal. That actually sounds like something my Darshan would do. I've heard some of the underclassmen have quite the sense of curiosity. Well, if that does happen, write a report and send it to my office. Huh? Is that protocol or something? No, I just like to know when interesting things are brought back to the academia. I might want to check it out. Why did I even bother asking? I should just keep my mouth shut. Interesting. You use reports as a sort of alarm clock system.
An alarm? Yes, that's what I heard just now. Dear friends, a critical moment has arrived.
Oh no. Wait, I didn't hear anything. It's not like Hermanubis would call on you and not me.
It is time to come together and play genius and...
His face. Is that Kali calling me? Sorry, gotta go. Genius invocation this and genius invocation that. When's Kali gonna give me an excuse to leave? Everyone seems to be having a lot of fun. What about you? Are you having fun? Yeah, I just know this will be the most unforgettable birthday I'll ever have.
Great Archon, you have a long life ahead of you. Isn't it too early to draw such a conclusion?
Not at all. Sometimes a single moment is all it takes for you to know you'll remember something for the rest of your life. Your name is Sorush, right? Would you and your friends ever consider coming to live in Sumeru City?
Thank you for your kindness, Great Archon. But we Pari have our own duties, and we find the city a bit too noisy.
Is that so? If you spend more time among people, you might start to enjoy the commotion.
Well, that's also true. I have fond memories of my adventures with Pale Floater and my Yasnapati.
Aw, really? Paimon's happy to hear that. It felt like this Sub-Zero's festival had surprises for everyone. When you called out the Aranara, Paimon nearly fell out of the sky in shock.
I'm glad you liked it. I told them to stay hidden so no one knew what was coming.
No wonder Arasaka was so flustered. He was trying to keep it a secret. Oh, Paimon's sure everyone in Sumeru loved the surprise. It felt like a dream.
A dream, huh? What's up?
Nahida?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering if this whole thing might be a dream. No, Nahida! Then we should do our best to remember it. Huh? Let's capture this moment forever, so that even if we wake up, this moment will never be lost. That must have been what Al-Ahmar wanted when he gave Rukkhadevata the Ouija eye. Even though we don't have anything that powerful, we still have our own way to stop time. But how can we do that? With a camera. Alright, everyone. Closer together, please. People on the left, make some room. Someone is stepping on my shoe. Ah, Sorry, Madam Farzan. There's not a lot of space.
Pale Floater! This spot is reserved for the mighty Pari.
Paimon's the only one allowed to float next to him.
So that's what you meant. A picture. I never thought about it that way before. From now on, every time you look at the photo, you'll remember the joy of this moment. I don't have any experience with this kind of stuff, but I trust you. I believe with all my heart that time will stop for us in this moment. Get in the picture, Kaveh. Just need to set the timer, and we're good. Everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday! Oh my god, Sino with the card and Sethos like, dude, come on! Oh my god, that's adorable. I do wish that at least the cutscene had been voiced fully. Just because, you know, it was referencing Nahida's teaser, and the English voice acting in that is incredible. Just hearing all the different ways she says the same lines and how it,
Being too popular can be such
Please calm down, computer. Hearing how, like, the different intonations give off different feelings and stuff, it's fantastic. And so I would have liked to hear this fourth take of those same lines, you know? Gee, it sure would be awesome if video game companies would just, you know, not do what they're doing with AI. I'm blanking on words, but you know what I mean. Sure would be awesome if video game companies would be normal and helpful. That's the wrong person. Why is it still navigating me towards that? Alright. Let's just get into these. Characters trigger a vaporize reaction. Okay, so we want a vaporize team. You come here. What do I want to do? Oh, I might have an idea for a team. You. This might be something. Maybe. D-Luke's got the fish, unfortunately. I can't change that. I would have had to go out and swap the swords, and I'm not about to do that. It's fine.
No, my sword!
How's this?
Time to shine!
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Dawn, break forth! Lucky day.
Try not.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? No, my soul.
This is really more of a virgin team, but like...
Echo in song. The doctor was
Ways to the wicked.
We are getting some vapes in here.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
showing you praise. Let the world come out.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill.
Flames, purge.
Let me weave you a verse.
I don't know what kind of score I need to get all of the rewards.
Dawn, break forth.
I'd say I'm scoring pretty well though. $5,000 is probably gonna be enough, right?
Let the world collide.
I would be shocked if it's not. Okay, let's see. Oh, 5,000 is exactly how much we need to get all of the rewards, in fact. Right, good to know. When characters use skills, they will gain additional scenic. Alright, defense. Noelle team, let's go! Oh, I messed up the team order here. It's fine.
How about this? You take it. Right this way. Let my name echo in song.
Advance. Live.
Time to clean up.
Spin the win, baby!
I'm getting
Noelle takes no L's! Oh yeah, we're gonna obliterate this.
Let the world collide.
Everyone on me. Charge.
This team is freaking broken, man.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone. As a good knight should. I'll catch up.
Back
Someone
here,
needs
you.
assistance.
Prepare yourself.
Fun, shall we?
Oh.
Gotcha.
Alright, we got our rewards. We're good. Nice. Crystallize reaction. Okay. I'm gonna use my own Navia. I've been building her. She does pretty solid damage. I'm not sure who's good to pair with her. I am not sure who goes on a Navia team. Let me see, let me see. I imagine solid off-field applicators go pretty well with her. And I don't know, man, Goro. She's not going to benefit from the defense buff, but he does also buff geo damage, I think. Hang on. I don't remember, actually. Oh, it only works if there's 3. Ah, whatever. Whatever. I made a stupid mistake, but whatever.
Rally! Pull in!
Fire! Well, with rocks. This one's got your name on it.
This is a nice little testing ground for my Navia.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Oh, nice. She's not even fully built yet.
Midnight Phantasm. Advance! Everyone on me!
Attack! That's the way. Umbrella warfare, I guess. This one's got your name on it. Hiya!
Look at her go!
By royal decree. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it. Hiya! Booba, get them! You're toast! Midnight Phantasm!
Press the advantage! Pull in!
Coming at ya! Feeling lucky? Fire! Well, with rocks. Race you! Hey, yeah! Odds reveal.
Advance! Everyone on me!
Feeling lucky? Attack!
Oh no.
That's the way.
Wait, crap.
Hey there!
Oh no! Hang on. I'm gonna try that again with a different team. What if I just use my regular Geo team, but like swapping Navia in for Noelle? Then I'd get the Geo damage bonus. From him. And also, completely forgot that because my Goro is C6, he does function as a healer as well.
Coming to beat! Press the advantage! Charge!
Fire! Well, with feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it.
Oh my god.
Shower you with praise. Let my name echo and
Live! Rally!
a proper send-off from the Spina with love. Feeling lucky?
Where are you?
Coming at ya. Cha. Ha.
Oh my god. Go off, queen.
Let the world collide. Fire. Well, with rocks. Shower me with
Everyone on me!
fire! Well, this one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it.
Oh, come on.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo and
Witness my
Oh no.
breathtaking.
Wait, that's not what I meant to do.
Pull in! Rally!
attack! This one's got your name on it.
Ah, just need to take out one more guy. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, I was so close. Wait, I can do it. I can do it. I think if I hadn't messed up and used Albedo's burst, I could have done that.
Time to shine.
Live! Everyone on me!
A proper send-off from the Spina with this one's got your name on it. Hiya! This one's got your name on it. Shower me with praise. Let the world come out.
Ah, excuse me.
Coming to be! Rally! Charge!
Feeling lucky? A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Haha! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Live!
Fire! Well, with rocks. Feeling lucky? Watch out!
Crap.
Hey there! Fire! Well, yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Coming to be! Everyone on me! Advance!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's the way. Time to shine. Strike a pose.
Live!
Come on. Oh, we're doing even worse this time.
Press the advantage! Pull in!
Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Cha! Shower me with
Oh no.
Burst forth!
Like I've said, Navia's not fully built yet, so I'll come back to this in a little bit. I'll come back to this later. When I, have built her up a little bit more. When characters use elemental skills, they will gain, burning. Alright, we're burning. We're burning shit. Alright, can each... Emily, you, and Bennett, I suppose.
a little ambiance. It's the fire.
Burning stuff.
Dream work. Bow before your king.
I got him cornered!
Glory to its none is there. Special not what is
Oh, Xiangling and Kniech don't go well together, huh?
Where are you? Extract! Boba, get them! Everybody stand back! Huh?
Target acquired.
Purging transgressions. Oh, glory! Your soul! Expression plural!
Pound it to the ground!
Nice and spicy! Let's light it up!
I got him cornered.
Lord of Sand, your sacred.
I am so glad burning is, like, viable now, because it is so much fun.
I'm going in! Huh? 10 points for agility.
For the Lord of the Night!
The glory to which none neutralize! Get them! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Huh? Easily
Here.
This'll brighten up the place.
Pound it to the ground!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Claim these souls!
Lord of Sand, your sacrifice is ready.
Oh no, I don't think we're gonna burn this fast enough. Oh no, we got it. Oh my god, that was so close. And elemental bursts. Okay. I'm gonna use the trial Raiden because my Raiden is missing some artifacts right now, I believe. You know what, we could just go for a classic. Let's go for a classic team. No, that way.
Everybody stand back!
Although, you know what? Since we've got these guys here, it probably would have been smarter to use a,
Rain outlines your fate.
use a Hyper Bloom team. Or, like, at least a Quicken team. Ah, whatever. It's probably fine.
I'm going in! Eat this! Boba, get them!
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
It's fine, it's fine. We got this.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
And if we don't, then I can swap teams easy.
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate.
Torn to oblivion! I'm going in!
Although, I don't know, we might have it.
Boba, get them!
Let me read you a verse.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Yeah, we might have this. I think we have this.
Everybody stand back!
Yeah, we had this. Raiden National remains a solid team.
Torn to oblivion!
Alright, yeah, so I think I just need to build up Navia a little bit more to get the last rewards out of that third one, so I'll probably do that on my own time. Which, aside from that, that is the entire event. in like 3 hours. I'm surprised. I really thought this was going to be a lot longer. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and wrap this up for now in that case. No stream tomorrow as usual. Wednesday, because I'm not gonna be able to actually stream on Halloween, I'm gonna be doing a pretty long stream on Wednesday. We're most likely going to be playing more Night in the Woods, and then if I don't finish Night in the Woods in that stream, I'll probably finish it up in videos as my next Friday video series. So yeah, and then of course Fate Friday, Grand Blue Saturday, etc, etc. So with all of that said, thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight, and I hope to see you all next time.